All right. I got to say this now while it's fresh in my brain. So, I was coming home. I was on my motorcycle. I was on Folkestone going in between Lower Lies and CVS. So, Lower Lies on my left, CVS on my right, stoplight behind me. I see a bicyclist off to the side of the road, whatever, and a white truck in front of me. This white truck turns off the road, and I thought they hit the guy on the bicycle, and I could tell it was an older guy. I saw white beard. So I pull my motorcycle over to see what's going on. As soon as I start pulling over, and I kind of had to pull over, it's a 2-lane road, and that truck was right in the way. I see the guy holding his bicycle like this, and I notice he's a bigger dude. And then I see all these guys jump out of this white truck yelling, "We're going to kill you! We're going to kill you!" And then I notice on the older guy's forearm, big recon jack. And he's a big dude. His arms are like my legs. And I notice that they're not coming anywhere near him. And I'm like, okay, well, they might not know what that tattoo means, but they can tell this dude's huge. So they start yelling at me like, "You didn't see anything. He hit my son at the stoplight." And I was like, all I saw was this truck almost hit this dude and run him off the road. So they're like telling me that I need to go. And I was like, no, I'm not leaving. Then I noticed that there's 3 trucks behind me, all with these people. And I'm definitely not leaving, all ganging up on this dude. So I pull over, all the trucks pull over. And I'm like, hey, if you guys don't leave, I'm going to call the cops. They're like, we already called the cops. I said, how do you think it's going to look with 3 trucks full of people and then one older guy on his bike, even though this guy could whoop any of their asses? They were the worst garbage people in the world. So I go stand by the guy on the bicycle. One of his Marines that he had trained shows up because he happened to be on the road and see the whole thing. He's standing next to me. Cop rolls up, walks up to me, like, so tell me what happened. They all start yelling, "He don't know nothing, he don't know." And he's like, "Shut up!" I go to talk again. They all start yelling, "He don't know nothing, he didn't say nothing." And he's like, "You shut up or I'll take you to jail." And I was like, yeah. So then I tell him like, hey, I see this older guy on a bicycle and I see this truck run him off the road. And he's like, okay. Then he goes up to them, asks them what happened, asks the gentleman what happened. Another cop shows up, and they're like, hey, will you write a statement? Because they're all writing statements, but they're all family. You're the only guy that's like a neutral party. And I'm like, hell yeah. So I wrote a statement. Like, I don't know what happened before right now. Apparently they said like they were at a stoplight. They yelled at him. And when they got out of the truck and walked towards him, he smashed one in the mouth. And I mean, where I come from, if there's a guy on a bicycle, you get out of your truck, come at him. He says, "Don't come at me." And then he smashes you in the mouth. He's well within his rights. Also, a little bit of aggressive show of force to roll up on him with 4 trucks. But no one would go near him, which was my favorite part of the whole thing. So anyway, that was my evening. And it was a little bit crazy.